So here's the thing. We don't need guns, okay? What happens is people buy guns, they get emotional, they have reactions, and then they take lives. We don't actually need guns. How often do you meet people who say, yeah, somebody was trying to rob me, I was able to defend myself and protect my family? Never, never. It is always something incredibly senseless, always something incredibly reactionary, okay? And entirely emotional. We do not need guns. 77,000 permits were issued last year. What are we doing? And we're wondering why so many people, we're having all these mass murders. And you don't need a gun. You don't. What do you need a gun for? Right? It's something about the energy that guns carry that make people so tough, because you absolutely know you could take a life. And then people want to be in a court and they have these defense attorneys and it's like, oh, it was self-defense. No, you were emotional. We don't need guns. We don't need. What is the perk? What is the benefit? There isn't any. I can't see. And you can't blame this on mental illness, right? And this is why I really do believe in Thomas Sachs's work. He was a Hungarian psychologist at the University of Cincinnati. Okay. Mental health, not entirely, right? For some people, it absolutely is a chemical imbalance, right? But for a lot of people, all right, backing Thomas Sachs's work, hey, it's a myth. People just don't want to be responsible. They don't want to be accountable for their actions. So when you have people out here calling people the hard ER, blaming it on Tourette's, all right, when you have people out here taking lives, blaming it on mental illness, like, people don't want to be accountable. So if we're going to justify everything as a mental illness, then people are going to start feeling like they can get away with it. There's not going to be any consequence or repercussion, probably still for black people, of course. Well, we're going to see what happens with Rodney Hilton, right? But this has to stop. We don't need guns. I said what I said. I don't want to hear it. We don't need them. We don't need them.